Hello everybody and welcome back for another episode of My Chaotic Budget. My name is Sandra and we do all things budgeting here on my channel. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so welcome to Savings Challenge Saturday. We have a few things to take care of, but before I get into counting this money here, I wanted to let you all know I had done a application for consolidating my student loans because I had student loans for myself and I never really talk about this, but I do have an older son. He is 22 years old. And he, of course, is an adult and he's taking care of himself. And so that's why I don't really talk about him when it comes to the budgeting stuff. But when he first started college, I had taken out a parent loan for him. And then he dropped out of college and then he went back to college. You know, life happens and it's totally understandable. So long story short, since I took out that parent loan, I wanted to go ahead and consolidate my student loans, the ones that I have that I'm currently paying for, and I wanted to take the parent loan that I had taken out for him and put them together. And so I had to put in an application for that. It got approved. And so since I'm consolidating those loans, they'll be at a lower interest rate, which is awesome. Also, the payment that I had to do for my student loan, it got pushed. So I don't have a student loan payment this month because of the whole process that took. So I had the money in the bank to pay it, but that's where this money came from, just a portion of it. So I can kind of like sprinkle it out, you know, in not just here with me to do some savings challenges, but also for a couple of other things. Like I'm running low on groceries, so we might do that. I'm also needing to put a little extra money in dining out because we had a food frenzy on Friday. Not Fridays, Thursday. And so I had to make sure that we have enough money for that. So anyway, so let's get into our savings challenges. So let's see how much we have here that I am going to go ahead and save for today. I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So we got $40 here to work with. And so we're just going to see where we can sprinkle this. I know we have a few things that I'd like to do, but let's see what we have. I want to go ahead and do my self-care first. And this is what I am saving for, is any personal care that I would like to do for myself. And this is the one that we're doing. This is from Budgets and Chaos. I purchased this in 2023 and I'm using it in 2024. So let's see here. I'm saving this one in particular to go get a pedicure. So hopefully this month I can go and get a pedicure, or I can do it at the beginning of February, but definitely want that pedicure. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, the denominations for this one is anywhere between $5, $10, and $15. So I don't know how much this one is going to total up on its own, but we're just going to see what we can get here. So we ended here this last time, and I think I'm only going to scratch one today because I don't know if it's going to be the 15 or if it's going to be a 5. If it's a 5, that's awesome, but I'm still just going to stick with scratching one. And then if it's a 15, well, then there you go. All right, let's see here. 3. So we last scratched here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's a 5. We can do that. We can manage $5. Okay. Don't worry about that, guys. I have to like scratch the whole thing. I feel it necessary, but don't worry. I either cut it out or I sped it up, whichever one. This vacuum is amazing. I love having a little vacuum. Okay, so $5 goes into this challenge for a pedicure because self-care is going to be a thing in 2024, baby. That's right. It's going to be a thing. So let's put this here. And let's put these $5 in. So now sorry guys. So now in our savings challenge for a pedicure, we have 10, 20, 25, 30. Oops, what am I saying? Let me count that again. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. All right, we have $35. So we have $35 left, and we're gonna go into our debt savings here. So our debt savings, this of course, like I mentioned before, oops, my camera got all twisted, is from Jamie R.N. Budgets. And so let's see what we're gonna do today. I think we're gonna go ahead and, you know what, I'll do a different color. I think we're gonna go ahead and do $10. Now, you know what, we'll do 15. So we have 5, 10, 15. Okay, and this of course is going to go towards debt. Let's see, you know what? Let's do 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So now, in our There Is No Otter Like You, we now have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. We have $35 in this savings challenge. And like I said, these little savings challenges are to go towards my debt. This little savings challenge right here. Whenever I do one in this mini binder, it's usually going to be towards debt. On to the last little bit of savings. So let's see where we're at with our 100 envelope. We've already done a few, and we're keeping them in this perfect together box that I showed you guys in my last video. And we already completed, let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 9. We need 9 and 10 at least. Let's see if we have enough to do that. Let's see, how much do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's do number 9. I hope you all had a great week. My week was interesting because it was my first week back to work with the kids. I think we did pretty good. And then we get another day off on Monday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So we get another little break and relax and whatnot. And then we will do 10. Okay. At least we've got now the first 10 envelopes done. And the way that I am doing, if you're not aware and you're new to my channel, the way that I'm doing the 100 envelope is I'm doing them in sets of 25. So I have 4 sets of 25, each one going only from 1 through 25. And then I use that money to help me pay off debt. So hopefully we can get our debt paid down, paid off. And that is our goal, guys. And doing savings challenges makes things a little more interesting and a little bit more tolerable for sure, because paying debt is never fun, but saving for it can be. So that's the takeaway from that. Okay, so we have $1 left here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this $1 where I love to put it whenever I have a little bit of extra, in my emergency savings. So emergency savings is going to get the last dollar. And so emergency savings now has 100 in the bank, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 60, 5, 6, 7. We have a total of 567 in our emergency fund. Oh, before I go, because we're already done, but before I go, it's supposed to get super duper cold where I live. And my husband, he already went ahead and he tested out our generator to make sure that it works. He also bought some things to cover up our pipes because we don't want our pipes to freeze over. Just in case. We want to make sure that we're able to continue to have running water and that it can be warm as well. And so if you all are in an area that you're expecting cold water, or cold weather, or heavy rains or whatnot. Make sure that you prepare. And this is one of those times where I feel very comfortable and very happy that I have an emergency fund, because if something happens, I know I can go to that money. As one of those things, guys. Save money, have emergency funds, take care of yourself, take care of your four walls, take care of the things that you have, because in the long run, it helps everybody that you love. So that's it for me today, guys. I gotta go. And thank you for tuning in. All right. Bye.